Hey guys, welcome to weeks 30 and 31 of my pregnancy with baby number 2 while in nursing school. I apologize that I didn't get to do just like a singular week again, but I think I did better. Instead of doing like 3 or 4 weeks in one, I'm only doing 2 weeks. Anyways, a lot has gone on over the past 2 weeks. It's been a very stressful and emotional time in our household. I'll start with last week. Week 30. That week was the week of July 19th. I had my Unit 2 nursing exam. That was the second nursing exam for the summer. We had 2 exams and a final. I didn't do very good on it. I was just a few points away from passing, which means that I had to do better on my final to bring it back up. I had to make a 83 on my final, which is not terrible, not unattainable, nothing like that. So that was rough. I was very, very stressed out about that. I studied so hard for that test, and I just felt like there was nothing more that I could possibly do. I felt like I did really well on it, and then I saw my grade and was just so bummed out because I couldn't believe that I didn't make the 80 on it that I needed to pass. So I just knew that I just had to make a little bit higher on my final, and then I, would pass the class. That week also, my husband's grandfather passed away, which was very, very stressful and emotional for us because he pretty much raised my husband, and so he's been dealing with that. We've been dealing with it, and it's just been very upsetting, and it's been a lot to take on right now, and it's very, very sad when anybody in your family dies, but his grandpa was very, very important to us, so that's been another thing that we've been going through. Week 30, I was very uncomfortable. I could not seem to get comfortable. I was constantly out of breath. My stomach was constantly hurting, like just from her moving and shifting around so much, and I feel like she's starting to run out of room a little bit, so she's just like jabbing in all directions, and she's getting up in my ribs, so it's just I was very uncomfortable that week, and I started having some back spasms that week as well. Things that I was thinking about on week 30 was the kids' room, like things I'm going to be doing. I've been looking on Pinterest constantly, trying to find cute ideas and stuff that we could do in there because their room is so small and there's going to be a toddler and a baby in there. So I was trying to find some cute like shared room ideas and stuff like space-saving ideas. On to this week. This past week was week 31. I'll be 32 weeks on Saturday. Today is Thursday. Week 31, the week of July 27th. This week, we had our final exam for the summer semester, and I passed it. I made exactly what I had to make to pass, which was an 83. So, that means that I get to go on to the second year, and I've got 3 semesters down, 2 more to go, so I'm over halfway finished, and I'm so excited about that. The people that I have spoken to that graduated this past year that I'm friends with, they said that starting this fall, it starts to kind of get a little easier and you kind of get settled in a little bit better. So I'm really hoping that that's true. After our final exam, the girls at school threw me a baby shower, which was very, very sweet. And we had all kinds of food and snacks and, drinks. And we just sat around and had fun. And they brought me some gifts as well. This past week, Cash started referring to his sister as Ellie Rose. If you ask him what his sister's name is, he says Ellie Rose. He pronounces his L's as W's, which is so precious. It just melts my heart. And we've been talking a lot about her, and I've been explaining to him that, she's gonna be here, and she's gonna live here with us, and he's gonna have to, share his parents with her, and all that kind of stuff. So it's I think he's kind of starting to realize that something's about to happen. I think he just doesn't really fully understand what is about to happen. This past week, I have had a ton of energy. I've wanted to get stuff done. I've been very productive. And mainly after my final exam on Monday, I was just so relieved. And now that I don't have to study constantly, I feel like I have nothing to do with my time, because that's what took up my time pretty much all summer, was studying constantly. But now I kind of have some time to breathe. I have a few weeks to breathe before we have to go back to school. So I'm very excited. This coming Sunday, when I'll be 32 weeks, we're having my big baby shower, which is where like all the family, all the friends, all that kind of stuff will be there. So I'll probably maybe try to do like a baby shower type haul. It might not be everything that I got, but it'll be like the really important stuff that I know that I like need, stuff like that. My mood this past week has been kind of sad and stressed, just because of the studying and being scared about not passing the final, and just being worried about that, and then about Josh's pawpaw passing away. My mood's just not been the greatest. It's definitely getting better, though. I'm able to tell a huge difference. It's been a week since his pawpaw passed away, and it was very unexpected. So I feel like a little bit harder, because we had no idea that this was going to happen. And he was very young, so anyways, comfort. I have been pretty comfortable. My back is starting to hurt again, though. Today it started hurting again. Cravings, I haven't really had any like super duper cravings other than water. Like, I just want to drink water constantly. I've been eating a lot of popsicles, because Cash eats a lot of popsicles. It's not necessarily that I crave them, but I'll get him one out and I'll think, oh, I'll eat one too. So symptoms, reflux. I've started having a few Braxton Hicks contractions. Nothing major, maybe like one a day, if that, maybe two a day. And it's just my belly just tightens up and then releases. Nothing major. It's not painful. I just kind of, I'll be sitting there and I'll be like, man, my belly feels really tired, and I'll feel it and it's really tight, and that's why it feels so tired. So still having some back pain and some hip pain and some leg pain. This week I'm still thinking about the kids' room, trying to start getting stuff done in there. As soon after her shower's over and I have her clothes, I can kind of really start like washing clothes, getting their closet finished, and then getting their stuff finished. I got some stuff tonight at Hobby Lobby to do some crafts for their room. So that's going to be something really exciting and fun that I'm going to get to do this week. Something I've really been looking forward to doing. And then also, I've been thinking about like a to-do list, compiled things from around the house that I want to get finished and I want to get done before she gets here. Stuff that needs to be fixed, stuff that's just been sitting around that I need to go through or organize, you know, that kind of thing. Your typical nesting stuff, and then stuff like making a grocery list for stuff that we need to get before she gets here, and then making lists like my hospital bag and all that kind of stuff, which of course I'll make another hospital bag video. If you go back to the videos when I was pregnant with Cash, I had a what's in my hospital bag video for myself and for him. And I think it's going to be altered a little bit this time, because I did not use nearly everything. I mean, I just used a few things from both of our bags in the hospital. So it'll definitely be altered this time. So if you want to go watch that one, and then be looking out for a new one for this time. That's still probably like a month away though. But if you guys have any video requests, or if you want to see anything or hear about anything, just let me know, and I will try my hardest to get around to those. If you like this video, thumbs up, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys.